like how even these fights are. The matchups that we've been seeing last year and this year. I mean, Captain's Fight Club doing a really good job.
Excellent job at
I believe Tyler Larson with the matchmaking, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Very good matchmaker, former fighter too. The trained eye, which is what you want. A little bit of blood in the corner from our last fight.
They're wiping it up. I say just leave it. Why not? That's good decoration. So like I said, out of the Red River Motorworks red corner, here's Cuyler Johnson, fighting out of the Academy of Combat Arts right here in Fargo, North Dakota. Like I said, blue belt in jiu-jitsu, kickboxer. It'll be interesting to see what he does against Benoit.
Absolutely. Academy of Combat Arts, ACA, one of the gyms synonymous with Fargo martial arts, MMA fighters, and they got a pretty deep stable, a lot of fighters, and looking to put on a good representation for the gym at this event.
So if you want to get in fighting shape, check out Captain's Fitness Club. 24-hour access, a fully equipped gym that will open up this spring in Mapleton, North Dakota.
All right.
The logo has extremely fit people on it, so I'm guessing you can achieve that with the help of that gym.
Johnson from Fargo, North Dakota makes his way into the ring. Getting ready to go, making his debut.
In the jet black, which is blue corner, the record 1-1 out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, Spark Prison Jiu-Jitsu. Benoit. And in the red corner, fighting out of Fargo, Academy of Combat Arts, with his MMA debut, Cuyler Johnson.
Cuyler Johnson. Got the home crowd support.
So we got Benoit in the black and red trunks, and we got Johnson in the black and green trunks.
Benoit looking ready. Starts off with a kick. Ooh. Boom! Beautiful takedown there. Blast double. Landing a couple shots there. Johnson stands up.
Good job getting back to the feet.
Absolutely. Looking to turn
Big
into
knee from Benoit.
Turn to his left, and good job by Johnson there. Getting out of a bad position, using the cage, wall walking his way back up. He's got this whizzer here, this whizzer on the right-hand side, going over-under, trying to look for this reversal here. Benoit not having it. Benoit using his pressure, keeping this here. Got one knee to the body there.
Good job of Johnson with the takedown defense.
Johnson looking for a reversal. He gets it. Gets that reversal along the fence. Ooh, hard shot to the body there. Benoit.
But Benoit answers back with some knees.
Benoit really throwing a couple hard knees.
Ooh, I think that last one hurt him.
I think that sternum shot hurt. Ooh. We got some welting on the ribs of Johnson there. Johnson throws a few punches back. Still holding on to this whizzer now. Shrugs him a little bit, over, under. Another reversal, but now they're in the middle of the cage.
With some knees to the body.
Benoit really just grinding this out right here. Looks like he's just maybe a little bit more savvy. I mean, Johnson's doing a good job of keeping busy. You know, his posture, his head is down right here. He wants to snap his head up. There we go.
Those knees.
Ooh, man. But Benoit just not giving him any room to breathe at all. Just really smothering him.
Absolutely. Johnson has a really good defense, but Benoit just keeps mixing it up.
Uppercut.
Benoit keeps mixing it up with everything and constantly giving Johnson something to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, big. Just throwing heavy shots. Haymakers. Oh, body shots. Just right hand after right hand. Going crazy for the stoppage here.
I think Johnson could survive.
He might stop it.
I think he could survive.
In MMA, you have to fight back. That was really close. The ref was really giving that a close look. If you give too many unanswered shots, the ref will stop it, especially in an amateur fight. Ooh, good shot to
another
the body
huge
there.
knee to the body.
Ooh, another one.
But Johnson looks like he can hold on. 10 seconds left in the round.
Another shot. Johnson just gutting it out.
And he survives round one.
All Benoit, but Johnson showing some heart there for sure.
Absolutely.
Showing a lot of heart.
So what kind of adjustments do you think that Johnson has to do in his corner to deal with Benoit in round two?
It really depends on what they've been training. I mean, Benoit with that blast double, Johnson did a good job of standing up. However, in the strength department and the grappling department, I mean, Benoit was just a little bit ahead. I don't know exactly what Johnson's strengths are. Maybe he needs a takedown of his own, for example. But either way, when they were just kind of reversing each other along the fence there, I mean, Benoit was really active and doing a lot of damage there.
Benoit did a really good job, I feel, at mixing up his attacks and constantly giving Johnson something to think about.
He went from the knees to the takedown to a bunch of overhands at one point, just throwing a ton of shots. Yeah, the striking, the knees, the grappling. I mean, that was a rough round for Cuyler Johnson, but that was his debut. Going into his second round now. Let's see what adjustments he can make.
Meanwhile, we want to give a special shout out to Copper Shops. They're brand new shops available to rent now with a variety of amenities. Various items included in rent, different shop sizes available. 105 Gold Court, Mapleton. Check it out if you want to open up a new shop.
Ooh, right hand right on the money there. Honestly, Benoit just unloading on him here. Trying to get him out of there. He got both legs in a dump right there. Scoop that double.
Right in the mount.
Yeah,
impressive
right
work. Johnson trying to hip out.
Johnson deciding really just either defending off of his back or is he going to go belly down and take more of these shots.
Well, good job at
using the knee shield, trying to use his feet to push away. Benoit just all over him. Hard shots. Constantly advancing position.
I suppose Johnson wants to hold on to Benoit's neck to prevent him from posturing up.
I mean, Benoit could be trying to get that knee shield in, that left knee shield, create some space to stand up. However, I think the way this fight's been going, I mean, his energy level right here is just kind of defending. He's not really he's not actively trying to establish guard or kick away and get back to his feet.
Benoit with the pressure.
Benoit, okay, now he has full guard. I mean, if he's going to start to try to stand up, this would be where you want to try to do that. However, in the first round, he used the cage to wall walk back to his feet. Right here is in the middle of the cage. And I think Benoit is just going to be content to sit here and land some shots.
Stay heavy.
Stay heavy, just land punches, and I mean, dominate. Johnson kind of hanging onto his head a little bit, just trying to prevent him from posturing up and landing harder shots. Benoit just content here. I mean, not too many threatening submissions. I haven't really seen any of that from Johnson yet. So Benoit's just content to land some shots and
Benoit doesn't seem to be using a lot of energy in this position.
No, he's definitely getting his gas back right here. Chestnut checkers.
20 seconds.
Benoit's corner calling for him to posture up. But
10 seconds left.
yeah, 10 seconds left. I mean, he's just kind of draining them.
Looks like this will see
Draining the
round
tank
three.
just a little bit more.
There's
That's
round
time
two.
going into round 3.
Another dominant round for Benoit.
Yeah, Benoit looking pretty good, especially in the grappling department. Just another step ahead, landing some good punches. However, for a debut for Johnson, absolutely, hard on display for sure.
Got to give it to both men, though.
Yeah. Especially in the amateurs, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for both guys to just get their experience in, get their work in. I mean, Johnson, for his debut fight, hasn't been going his way too much so far, but heart is on display. He has not given up on himself.
Absolutely not. So I assume if you're Benoit, you go with the game plan that has been working in the first 2 rounds.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What adjustments do you think Johnson has to make in the 3rd round?
Johnson,
Does he take it to the ground?
So far, he has had a tough time of preventing these takedowns. You could try your own takedown. You could try to, sprawl, but so far, I mean, Benoit's done a really good job of getting the takedown when he needs it. Here we go, 3rd and final round. Ooh. Benoit sticking with the game plan, straight to the cage, hands together, looking for the dump, and he gets it.
Almost in the exact same position.
Yeah,
Full guard for
really
Johnson.
methodical there. He knows it works. Like, that's the thing about the grappling difference is it's just sort of, he knows that he has it.
Johnson's going to have to do some impressive work off his back to regain any momentum.
See, the tough thing, too, with heavyweights is unless he has a go-to submission that he just really loves from here, with a heavyweight on top of you, it is quite difficult to just, hip escape and get back up.
Absolutely.
But Benoit knows what he's doing.
Benoit looks to be staying
Benoit's
extremely heavy on top of
he's
Johnson.
trying to posture up a little bit now to land these punches. Benoit's corner calling for a pass.
Johnson opening up his guard, trying to use the wall to walk a certain way.
Yeah. And right there. Almost looked like he was trying to pop one of his legs through, but right back to full guard. Especially now in even a worse position with his head against the fence. I mean, real tough. He could be trying to scoot his hips backwards and try to escape back, but Benoit just smothering him. Not letting off. Landing punches, kind of just going from between, keeping that pressure to landing those punches. Double jeopardy.
Benoit doing a good job of mixing up the top pressure.
Yeah.
Landing some strikes.
His corner is asking for posture and bigger strikes, but Benoit also knows, he knows he's ahead on the scorecards. He knows he's got a minute left. He's just minding his P's and Q's, As long as he doesn't get submitted, he's well on his way to a decision win here. And
Johnson reclosing his guard.
at the end of the day, a win's a win, and he knows that. He's aware of that. Little hammer fist there. Johnson framing off the head. Derek Benoit, just from start to finish in this fight, really the grappling was the main difference here. Props to Cuyler Johnson, gutting it out. Nice show of respect there from both guys. with the fist bump.
Amazing heart.
Yeah, good heart by Cuyler Johnson, 100%.
Absolutely.
Derek Benoit just kind of displaying, a little bit ahead on the grappling and dominating all 3 rounds of that fight.
Derek Benoit with the tattoo of Florida on his stomach. He was born in Miami. That's pretty awesome.
Hell yeah. And we will go over to the judges' scorecard.
Judge's decision by unanimous decision. Out of the blue corner, Derek Benoit.
Derek Benoit improves his record to 3-3 with the win over Cuyler Johnson.